my hi all. Hi, how are you? Sorry for inconvenience. My previous video is blocked because I have some space in my mobile, so I have to continue from that one topic which I left. And my sister is also a doctor in Pakistan, and I am the first girl who is studying abroad, because it's very rare that a Pakistani girl go outside and study abroad. So I am the first in my family who come to abroad, because I wanted to pursue my studies and I wanted to make my own career and be independent. I'm on the topic of relationship between India and Pakistan. You know that they have similar things common in between. When the people from India, Bangladeshi and Pakistani meet in different country, they look like that they are family. And I have also my Indian and Pakistani friend. This doesn't mean that what our media portray or our political issues show like this, but it doesn't mean that Pakistani and Indians are very bad people. They are very good and they are very caring for you. You will see that if you go from here to Pakistan someday. I also invite you all to Pakistan, and also went to India, also go to India, so that you can realize that our political issue portrayed, it doesn't mean the same thing. We are very good people, and what our media is portraying like we are like terrorists, but it doesn't mean that we are terrorists. We are very good people. Do not think that I am doing my own I'm doing my own good. I am telling my good things, but it doesn't. I'm saying that generally, you will see that Pakistani and Indian and Bangladeshi are very like Sri Lankan, Nepalese. They are very kind, caring people. What media portrays, we didn't know, and you can't judge us on our politicians' issues, or you can't judge on our religion. We are very generous people, and mostly every people is like this, that they always help you. They will never say you no. Mostly people, when you ask help in Pakistan, they will say you that okay, I am going to help you, and they become very happy to help you. And every time they are very hospitable. When you go to I see that in Europe and in Western country, when you go to another friend's house, they will never give you like in our culture, if you go to some guest house or some friend's house, they will like very kind to you and hospitable to you, and they will also give you food, drinks to eat. And this is our culture, and in our culture it is not a good thing to when someone guest arrive, and you will never ask them the things or for eating, because it's our culture. When someone arrive to your home, you have to give them drink, or you have to give them to something to eat, in front of them you can put something to eat. But I see in Western culture, when usually you went to your friend's house, they will never ask you anything, and I see this culture here. So sometimes I will think that it's not a good thing, but I'm not opposite of that. I also like Western culture. But I am only telling you about my culture. In our culture, we are usually very much helpful with people, and we didn't say them. Usually, they didn't say them no. And in our culture, the girls will not go usually outside. Yes, it's also a culture, and it's also like girls do not go alone without their family, because the security wise, security is not so much good in India and Pakistan. So usually the girls do not go alone in the night and in the evening. So there are many girls who are going, but it's we didn't feel safe to go alone there. But when I came here, I usually go like in Italy, I usually go alone in somewhere, even in the night, and it's because the safety. The Italy safety is very good, better than India and Pakistan. And we have a very cultural food, spicy food. We eat biryani, we eat chicken kadai, and we eat all the spicy food, and it's a very amazing taste. If you once in life, I wanted to say to my international friends, once in life, please eat my food, try this, and you will know then you will know that it's a very good spicy food. And I know, and told you that in the previous video that I went to Germany for 10 days with my friends for a project at university, and that topic is electrolyte sedimentation rate. I went there for 10 days, and university provide me the accommodation for 10 days, and they also give us the breakfast, lunch and dinner. And the university care about me because they provide me halal food and vegetarian food because of my cultural issues. And I like this thing that they care about me. And every time it's we have a very good room of 6 people, and there were many different people from different countries, like from Portugal, from Germany, from France, and from Siberia, and Sofia city in Bulgaria. And we are about like 30 to 40 students who are the participation in that project. There are 7 projects, and there were professors from different countries, and they make the group of 4 people and 1 group leader who is the professor, and we all make the presentation and then present in front of the whole organization. And it's a very good thing to do because I learned there. I didn't know the programming language before, presentation on latex, but when I went there, I learned many things, and I also learned if you go somewhere like on exchange, you will share many things to the people, and you also share the culture, religion, everything, and it's a very good thing, and they tell you about their culture, and it increase your knowledge, and also your thinking. When you are in a different country, you have to be open minded, not so much conservative, because you know that everyone has its own culture, so you have to understand their boundaries, and you have to understand what they are conveying, because it's difficult when you come to abroad. For me, it was very difficult, because I have a very different culture from am, and it's very hard for me to stable in their culture and everything, because you have to understand things. It's very sometimes it is very little bit like in Italians, for doing anything they always speak per favore, like please give us. When you also ask help from your friends, you also ask please, and you know, in Pakistan they are usually like didn't say please to your friend, because you know that they are friends, but in abroad and in different countries they always speak please, and per favore in Italian. And it's a very good thing to exchange your cultures, and be kind with everyone. So you will know that you can't judge people on their religion, on their culture. It doesn't mean they are bad people. They are very good people. You have to only understand that what they are saying. If you understand their culture, then you will able to be stable in their culture. Otherwise, it's very difficult if you not know what is going on. You can't understand it, and it is very difficult for you. You have to be stable. If you are in a different country, you have to be stable in their culture, and try to adjust in their culture and understand what they have to conveying you, because sometimes it is very difficult. So now I think I am in between of my university, in between, like I am going to the university. You see that it's a very long journey. Till now I didn't do not get to my university, and it's it's a so much confusing thing that why our accommodations are so much far from our university. Even the university ESO also gave our accommodation to via Cambodia, which is also 1 hour from our university. So in Germany it is very good experience, and I met I will tell you some story. I met there Indian boy, and he is speaking with me in Hindi, and I am talking also with him, and all Italians and all my friends told me that how you are speaking with each other. He is India and you are Pakistani, then how you are speaking like this. So I tell them that our language is similar, our culture is similar, that we are talking with each other. And we in Germany we go to a trip, and then after when we are coming back from the trip, everyone decided to eat something. So I decided to eat from Lahore Palace. There is a restaurant in Damstad of my country, but mostly people are going to German restaurant, and I can't able to eat that food because I have culture issues. I can't eat food else than halal or vegetarian. So we I decided, and because the Indian also wanted to eat halal food or vegetarian, so he told me that where are you going, so I will also come with you. So I said okay, you will also come with me, and others gone, and only one Indian and three of Italian, and one is my class fellow who came with me, and other two are other Italian. So we five went to the Lahore Palace, and I told because they are and the people in that restaurant know my language, so I told them that make it more spicy. So because I wanted to eat, and when the food came, then it is much more spicy than usually. My that three Italians and one my class fellow and one Indian eat that food, and they enjoyed a lot. We eat biryani, aloo matar, gajre, and aloo matar gajre is the potato with peas and carrots. It's a gravy which we eat, and also we eat chicken biryani, chicken karai, and butter chicken. And one of the Italian told me that he also cook. He is living in Switzerland for his PhD, and he also make Indian food, and he like too much because it's too much spicy, and our food is not so much spicy. So I usually make it in my own house, the Indian and Pakistani food, and I love it too much. I usually think that in Pakistan, in Italy, the Italians do not like it, but my one class fellow and other two Italians and Indian, they like my Pakistani food too much. And usually when I in Verona, when I usually went to with my friends, they understand it that I eat Indian or only Pakistani, so they usually go with me in Indian and Pakistani restaurants. And when I will tell you some joke. It's a joke, like when we come back from we five from the Pakistani restaurant Lahore Palace. When we come back, one of my friends said that if my class fellow will never go with me, then I will become confused and I will become scared. And they are making fun of me because they know that I am too much scared. I am too much scared of things because of cultural values. I usually do not go alone. Usually in Pakistan, in Pakistan I didn't ever go from one city to another city alone. So it is very difficult for me to go alone and search a city in Germany. So my friends leave me alone, and they told me that you have to go alone everywhere, so you have to be independent. If we will tell you about where is you have to go, then you can't able to survive alone. So they leave me alone, and after that they're making fun of me that I'm like this. But they are happy that now I am independent, and now I can go another country even in another country, I go alone, and I didn't able to become scared. Now my university came. See, it's a very long journey towards my. It's a very long journey towards my university. Now I am going towards my university. I did my journey. Now I'm going to my department. See, this is my department, and now I'm going. It's a very peaceful town. It's called Verona, and my university is in Verona, and it is 1 hour away from my place. Now I'm going towards that. I have a class, but I'm little bit late because I am too lazy. I get up at 9, but I was too lazy. I was too slow in change my clothes, and then and it is 7 degrees C this time, but today it's because sunrise, and it is not so much cloudy, so it is not so much cold. But in previous days it was raining, and it is too much cold. I am thinking that when I will go to I think that you will tell me my next destination, because I am going to the exchange program from 19 November to 27 November, and it is fully funded program by Rising Stars of European Commission, and they are giving me all travel expensive accommodation and all 3 times food. And they asked me what type of food I want to eat, and I told them that I am going to eat halal meat or vegetarian food. So please, I have some cultural issues. I can't able to eat. It's like I feel very different. See, there is also Department of Biotechnology, and this is the Department of Informatics, and these are the cars. This is the parking lot, and if you go there is a Department of Medical, and also the dentist. Now you see, it's my university. When I will go to my class, I will share down my video, so do not be afraid. I will make another video next time, but first I will show you my department from outside. You know, it's very cool department. I will show you other departments also, like Santa Marta, and there is a very different thing here in Italy, that every department is very far from each department. That one department of economics is very near to my university. So this is my department, the informatics, University of Italy, the study, the Verona. Now I am going inside. It's an notice board. Now I will see my where is my okay, in Ola I am, yeah. Okay, all, I am going to take my class. I will show you my whole university another time. Now I am going goodbye, and remember me in your prayers. And in Italian it is arrivederci. Arrivederci. So in good gestures, please remember me in your prayers, and please subscribe, like, and share this video, so I will know that you are very much motivated for my videos, and you are going to support me in this so I will come with different topics next time. Goodbye, remember me in your prayers. Bye bye.